Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here, Sweet Spot e-magazine. We're going to go ahead and do a members read. So if you're a member, you get to see this read. I'm trying to focus on your energy. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message of Spirit has for us as far as our path, our purpose, what we're meant to do, where we need to go, what we need to focus on to be able to go right through that eye. This is going to be advice. It's going to talk about what we need to look out for, options, but remembering that we're here on a mission. I just really want 3, and this is way more than 3. 2 or 3. There we go. Something about giving back, volunteering, receiving a higher return. That wanted to come out. And then we're going to be talking about a phenomenal person. This could be you. There's a new sheriff in town. And this sheriff comes with the lion heart. I feel like before something or someone was unwilling to help. And maybe that was why there's a new sheriff in town. Maybe this new sheriff is a phenomenal person because the other person was all about themselves. Bottom of the deck. Confidence. Something about somebody's confidence. We saw that lion at heart. Something about someone's confidence, your confidence. How you approach a situation, how you see things, how you feel about things, about your decisions, about your options. Because no matter what your choices are, your options, what you decide, people look at you and they see that whatever your decision was, you are at peace. Because you are at a place that you are peaceful. Like I said, you've gone to this place where you've created your own sacred space where you can be still. And that's the place where your confidence has grown, in your own space, your own sacred space with the stillness. Just you and God. You and God, and you communicating your true heartfelt intentions. Not in a narcissistic way, not in a way that's all about you, but in a way that's best for all. Your intention is to heal. It's to heal and to put an end to confusion, to put an end to lies, to sneaking, to the whispers, to the untruth. And right now, you've arrived there. You've reached that goal, that pinnacle. And now you want to give back. You want to bring others. Somebody before who was supposed to do it, they were always unwilling to help. They were lazy. They were selfish. And they were dark. They wanted you to just adapt to their dark side, to being okay with them being unwilling to help, being chaos, everything always being confusing, you not really knowing where you stand, nobody knowing where they stand. This person had too much time on their hands because they were always in the spirit of playing, like they never grew up. But you're different. You're the new sheriff in town with that lion heart. You're different. Something about things that you remember, whether it's from this life or the lives before, has helped you to have some sort of rebirth, some sort of stronger rebirth. I don't know if it was because you had to go into a period where you had to rest, you had to rejuvenate, you had to communicate with God, and you had to wait until you received the answers. But now something is different about you. Something is different about you, and people can see that. Instinctively, they know that the way that you care, the way that you love, the way that you show appreciation, gratitude, it's different. And they trust you because you trust yourself. Something about putting an end to working on things that are not for your benefit. Whatever is not for your benefit, you need to end it now because there's nothing to gain out of it. Right now, Spirit is saying you need to think about and remain in balance spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially. So that you can always remain courageous, so that courage is what you can provide to others. Something about Spirit had to disguise you from the dark energy. Spirit had to disguise you from that dark energy because Spirit knew that dark energy was determined to overpower you. That's why you had to be hidden until you were transformed, completely transformed, and able to come out and claim victory. Because at that point, you were able to, or there's others that are around you to collaborate against this dark energy. It has to happen now, though. It has to happen now because everybody knows that that dark energy is never going to go away. It's only going to grow. So it's the way that you do it. And the way that you do it, you have to make sure that no matter what, you end it all. There's nothing left, not even fear. When you consume all the darkness and shine all the light on all the cracks and the crevices and the corners, and you show everyone that the boogeyman is not real, that's when you inspire others. Be an inspiration to others. Be that new sheriff in town. That's not just being a new sheriff in town. That is taking over the role as the matriarch, as the head of the house, as the head of the family. It doesn't make a difference if there's others older than you. If they're not doing the job, you have to do it. This is about breaking generational curses. This is about breaking generational curses. You're going to have to step in. You have to fight the dark principalities. You have to defend those. I was going to say those that you love, but it's not so much those that you love, because some of those that you love are the dark forces. It's like you have to defend those that are lost, those that are unaware, those that want change but don't know how. You have to defend and protect your family. Those that are unaware, those that are lost, those that do not know how. The way to deal with them is not only giving them information that they need to be aware of, but also kindness. Also remind them of the joy that they need to feel in their heart, that their new way of living is going to be something that they have to adapt to. But as long as they always believe, it will happen. Believe, have confidence and strength that as long as you believe, you will be free. Be free of those dark forces. This family has a secret. They don't think that you know, though. You're very wise. You already know. And this family is willing to protect it at all costs. But guess what? You have the key. You are the key. All right. Somebody's gonna try a little trick, but you're not worried about it. You're not worried about it. Somebody's gonna try a little tricky. But you're not gonna be worried about it. You're gonna be prepared. You're already gonna see it coming because you know what? It's already gonna be returned to them. Whatever they're doing is returned to them. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's going to try and say something to kind of get you riled up, and they're going to sit back and wait to see if it got you riled up, but it's not going to get you riled up because they're going to see that you're already free. They can't do nothing to hurt you, to harm you, to trick you, to get you riled up, to get you distorted. And see, they're going to try to get you distorted. They're going to try to get you in fear. They're going to try a lot of stuff, but you're already too confident. You already know. You know, you have already transformed. You already know the little secret. So they're going to try it. Let them try it. They're going to try and get you at your heart. You can't make this up, but you've already healed. In fact, you're a lion at heart. That's the strongest thing about you. Is that lion heart. I told you. Someone is going to try and create something to get you at your heart. But it's not going to work. Because guess what? You're already protected. You already felt the energy that they was trying to put out. You already felt the energy they was trying to put out. And they was trying to disguise it like it wasn't whatever it was. But you know what? Energy don't lie, because the more they kept trying to disguise it, the more it grew. The more you saw what they was really trying to do. The more they try to disguise it, the more you saw what they was trying to do. Damn it. Hold on. So, all right, y'all. All right, so I hope that this is something that inspires you to remember about this reading. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to give y'all a chance to see it first, and then it's going to be for members only, and then I will release it to everyone probably like in a week or so. That way everyone gets the message. Alright, y'all. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And continue to be this phenomenal person, because I'm telling you, someone's going to try and start something. They're going to try and come in and be all messy. Just remember who you are and give it back to them with love. And remember, you are already courageous, and they're just mad because you're the new sheriff in town when they was unwilling to help. Oh well. I love y'all.